Today is National Vietnam War Veterans Day. It honors more than 2.7 million Americans who served in the war and more than 58,000 who died. We are hearing how one local veteran is reflecting today by sharing his story.
We want to make sure that we are holding the ceremony every year as a place where they know that they are welcome.
A ceremony honoring National Vietnam War Veterans Day at the Buffalo and Erie County Naval and Military Park.
An annual observance to remember them ensures that this day is marked, and it's important for them to know that we do recognize their sacrifice and their service.
Buffalo native Frank Cuis Jr. served with the 1st Marine Aircraft Wing starting in December 1966. He described when the helicopter he was in was shot down over Laos on June 3rd, 1967.
We took the heaviest fire I have ever encountered in my life. We lost the power in our engines of our helicopter, and we started to auto-rotate. It's without power. We crashed into the jungle. I thought it was the village of the VC.
He says they escaped the helicopter and were shot at. He says he and others were hit. They were on the run for the next 2 days.
They caught up with us. They took us prisoners, and we went back to a village that we passed during our travels trying to evade them.
He spent almost 6 years in captivity until he was released as part of Operation Homecoming.
All my experiences in solitary confinement were very strenuous on me. I always kept God, country, and my family close to my heart. And to survive all of this, I am thankful for our country to bring me home to join and see my family again.
Cuis sharing his story of courage and resilience.
If it's good for me and we're all created equal, I think it's good for all veterans to hear me.
Today also marks the anniversary of the withdrawal of the last American troops from South Vietnam in 1973. Governor Kathy Hochul issuing a proclamation designating March 29th as Vietnam Veterans Day in New York State, along with that federal recognition. Hochul has directed more than a dozen landmarks across the state to light up green, yellow, and red tonight to honor the service and sacrifice of Vietnam veterans and their families.